and held out, he never had a job in the NFL again.
Yeah.
So, whether it's Kurt Flood in the 1960s, who was an African American that brought about free agency in Major League Baseball,
Yeah.
or Colin Kaepernick, there's this risk that you talk about being the first, the few, and the only. That is a very real risk in America. I want you to hold your thought because we're going to come back after the break and continue talking about the book, talking to thought leader and author Michael Thornhill, PhD, here on News Radio, KDKA.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
All right, so you heard that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
So good news, bad news. What do you want, the good news or the bad news?
I want the bad. Give me the wrench.
The bad news is he may have to keep these cameras set up a little while longer.
Okay.
But it's tied to the good news.
Okay.
So you see how fast this goes.
I like this, yeah.
So we'll probably stay until 4:30 if you two can.
Yeah, totally.
Heck yeah.
So you see how fast it goes.
Yes, absolutely.
Because it's a conversation, so you want it to be organic, which means that you'll do this and then you'll look at the clock and be like, bingo. So 3:57, just keep an eye on it.
Yes, sir.
It's better for you, because remember, you still got past the hour. So it's better for you to put an Easter egg out there and say, I want it, like when you say, I want to get back to that, okay, no, I wanted to talk about this, but when I come back from break, I'm going to go back to the difference between, your life being authentically Afro-Cuban versus just being African-American.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get back to the Easter egg you just put out to talk about that, and well keep going from there.
Fantastic.
Does that work?
Yes, sir.
Coolness.
That's chapter 10. What do you think so far, bro?
Well, you're killing it.
Thank you, man. I'm so glad he knew the name, because I was literally like, why can't I think of Craig's name?
Oh, yeah.
But these are the stories that are easy to forget. That's actually kind of the point. But if you put, sew those stories together.
You come back on at
10:57,
10 minutes.
yeah.
I'm actually on mic.
Yeah, go for it. But what happens is, when you string them together, you start to see how things play out and why no one stands up. And why you always feel like the first again. Because it's like, well, no one's done this before. No, they have. There's just a graveyard you're standing at. And they're calling it your office. The funny thing is, chapter 10, where we're coming back, did you know that there's about several different ways to identify how mixed of black you are in America? Right? There's octoroon. I don't know if you've ever heard of quadroon. Right? But in Cuba, there's like 60 different terms for how black you and I are. Wow. Do you know how many there are in Brazil? Like 184.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.